Hello, soul. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the frequency. Just got this dope little sun-gazing spot. I mean, destined by God. The shit was written in the stars. Watch the sun go down over there. Do some meditation. I'm tapping into that frequency. Come at you guys with a little bit of wisdom. A little bit of some downloads. Let's see how it goes. What is up, mi familia? Catching that last bit of soul. Settle the storm within. So frequency has guided me to becoming one with the all, flowing with the universe. Also, someone dropped a question one time on this, so I thought I'd do an open discussion on just like releasing the separation, the barrier between self, everything else, and really feeling the flow, the pulse of the universe through you, breathing with the heartbeat of Earth. Now, this sounds weird. This is some higher level stuff. So, I mean, if you're not here, if you're not hearing it, you probably already exited out, but if you want the keys, my friends, here they are. I got a few ideas on this. The most helpful thing when like becoming one with this flow all around you, well, okay, how do I explain this? Let's break it down from like there's visualization, there's breath, and there's state of being. Okay. So the state of being, you got to relax first. So like sit down and just like feel, okay? Just like, and just allow all things to come through. Allow all sensation to come through. Don't block anything out. Be okay. Be at peace, right? To the best of your ability, just feel and allow flow, right? So center the body, ground the body. The next thing is going into like the visualization and the mind. This is so powerful right here, and this is what I try to do every day. And that's like letting this like flow go through you and all of a sudden becoming one with this pulse, one with this flowing current. So first you got to imagine and see that all around you is in flow. All life is flowing, right? There's an ether that's connecting all things in this ocean. You're in an ocean, and there's currents, there's flows, there's just different streams, right? And it's almost like when you see the wind come, when you feel the wind, you can imagine this from the energetic level as like Van Gogh's Starry Night painting, like these swirls, right? And these things are happening on the energetic level all around you in this ocean. Okay, you got to get this in your mind. Next thing, understand that everything you feel in here is like the tip of the iceberg, okay? To release anything, it's almost like to feel this sensation creep up on you. It's like almost feel like this whole stream, this whole area, right? Maybe if you like the body, right? It's like to feel all of this start moving. And how you do this, how you release the tip of the iceberg, which is like a sensation, a tension, a tightness within. In fact, you are a dirty sponge. And to release this dirty sponge, right, you got to start healing the currents that go through it. This sponge is full of shit, it's full of soot, right? What you must do is clench that sponge, right? So release all the shit, all the shit around it too, and then open it and allow things to flow back through it, right? Essentially, we want the sponge to become clean and one with the water around it, one with the energy around it. So all this is like the tip of the iceberg, okay? To release anything in the body, you must feel the whole stream, the whole current flow through you and keep flowing, right? If that keeps flowing, everything will be released. And to get into this flow, into this current, there's a few ways to do it. After you relax yourself, imagine these currents all around you, right? Imagine this life flowing, and you are separated. It's why you can't feel this pulse, right? What you must do is go into the imagination and imagine, build this sense that there is a pulse against, like a blanket around you, right? In this stream. And breathe in and imagine that blanket is starting to pulse with everything else. How can I better explain this? Okay. You can use this on any level, your whole body or one spot or anything. There's a block, right, in a stream. Breathe in and feel the stream, feel the pulse around you, right? Anticipate this, build it in your mind. You're not gonna feel it right away, you feel it later. It's a sensation that creeps up on you. I believe the electric towel once called it fission. You have to imagine that this tingling sensation, this relief sensation, this pure bliss and fullness, expansion, flow sensation is creeping up on you, right? And imagine your whole back and behind it, like this whole area back here is pulsing with the universe, right? And is speeding up to that vibration, okay? Imagine this. There's a vibration all around you. There's 7 vibrations due to the 7 planetary bodies and the 7 chakras, right? And your frequency of that chakra is off, okay? It's vibrating slightly off, and that's why there's points that are stuck. This is why the flow is not flowing. This is why you're not connected everywhere else. So you must feel this field, right? Feel the field. And understand your body is part of that field, and your body is usually the clog in that field. And imagine that field vibrating and aligning, harmonizing with the bigger field around you, with the flow through you, okay? Harmonize those two and feel it flow. All of a sudden, a sensation will creep up on you. Like this whole area is starting to move, right? And your mind, right when you feel this, you're gonna react to it, right? And it's gonna go away. What you must do is so disconnect yourself from the body. You must literally identify with spirit. You must identify with the sun state, like in the Emerald Tablets. Always keep your eyes turned to the light, right? Imagine yourself in the sun state, the purified being, right? All expansive, all flowing with everything else around you. Connected 100%, pure light, okay? Imagine this state. Hold on. There we go. So the sun state. I'm sorry if this is a mess of a discussion. It's some higher level ideas. I'm trying to just combine a few, so just take it for what it's worth. Listen, see what kind of nuggets you get out of it. Anyway. So, for instance, this area, the stomach, is going to be super blocked up, right? And if this is blocked up, if the stomach is blocked up, you must feel the stream that's flowing through it. Imagine a blanket, a carpet, right? The whole plane, the whole earth. On top of it is like this flow of energy, right? There we go. And imagine that you are sitting in this, right? And it's pulsing against you. It's pulsing against the bottom of your legs, right? The whole ground is pulsing. And then what you must do is when you breathe in, imagine that you're inhaling all the energy around you into the density, into the blockage, into the stomach, into this field, right? Inhale. Completely fill and stay and expand your stomach, expand the diaphragm, expand your back, right? Expand the energy around you. Imagine light compressing into it. Hold it. Allow these fields to start moving, to start vibrating with the energy around you, right? And when you exhale, exhale slowly, exhale fully, and imagine that this stream is slowly flowing through you. Flow is being restored. It's very slow, right? And then all of a sudden, like, these sensations will spring up of things like slowly releasing, slowly expanding, maybe big fields, right? And what you must do is align your imagination of like this slow flow that is returning as you exhale, right? As you release from every cell, as every cell breathes in and out on that exhale. You must align your imagination with what you're feeling, okay? So if you're feeling these big tubes or these big reservoirs of energy and stagnant energy and stuck energy in here slowly moving, right? You feel things going on. Align your imagination of these fields releasing and flowing with it, right? Of that sponge, these tubes being cleared and returning to the streams all around you. Breathe in pure energy, like the sponge when it is when you release it and it's sucking in more water from all around, right? And then you exhale, right? And you squeeze that sponge and everything comes out. It's the same thing. Breathe in, expand, pull in, right? This is the next kind of variation to this meditation, is feel the pulse. Feel this pulse that's happening all around you on the ground, at the ground level, right? Feel the pulse and the stream that's flowing around you, like you're sitting in the middle of a stream, right? And that stream is flowing. Feel the pulse of that stream. Imagine it, right? Know that it's real. Know that this energy is pulsing all around you. And then slowly, with your breath, completely relaxed, feel that sensation come over you, right? And moreover, feel yourself, feel the blockage start to pulse with it, right? Feel the blockage start to vibrate at that frequency. Breathing deep and feeling expansive, feeling full, right? And imagine that when you align with that pulse, things will expand and flow and weird things are going to happen, right? And when you start to feel things, you must disconnect from that sensation. You must literally allow it to happen as if you're watching this going on from 30 feet above, in spirit, pure energy, nothing affects you here, and you're going through a metamorphosis, a transformation, okay? This is how you awaken to the subtlety. This is how you heal the body. This is how you balance the poles, okay? It's because you're aligning with everything else. You're getting out of this separated, like stagnant pool, right? And allowing that pool to flow. It feels weird. The expansion feels weird, okay? Feel the vibrations around you. Now let's go to the full picture instead of just this plane, right? And allowing the stream to move through you. Feeling that stream and breathing it in and then allowing it to flow out slowly. Let's go to the full picture. Imagine a bubble around you, a bubble of light with all of its own streams, right? And then imagine a huge bubble, Earth, right? And this vibration with all the 7 planetary bodies slicing through it, right? And these are all linked up. Imagine all of this, right? And imagine your pulse. Imagine it in full, right? What you must do is feel what is and imagine what you want to be. Okay, feel what is and imagine what you want to be. What do you want? You want the sun state. You want one point of access, your heart or your solar plexus, right? You want that one spot of light and infinitely expanding, infinitely giving off light. You want to be completely pure, one with the light, one with the sun state. Imagine your aura as the sun. Imagine everything fully expansive, right? And realize that right now, you have darkness in your tubes. You have darkness in the currents. Some things aren't flowing at all, like your lower back, like right here, like the top of your solar plexus, right? Your entire legs, they're dark. They're not flowing. They're not lit up. What you must do is imagine the sun state, right? Feel what is. Allow what is to be. Allow yourself to be crooked to become straight. Feel what is, right? And then feel the pulse of everything else. Align every vibration inside with the vibrations outside. Align these energies, these currents within the full field to align with that harmonic, that pitch outside of you. How you do this? You just go to that area, right? You go to the chest, to the head, and you feel everything, right? Breathe in and just feel what is. Feel all of it, right? And then imagine that ideal pulse, right? That perfect harmonic, the sacred geometric resonant frequency around you from the planetary bodies is beating against it, but it can't enter. It can't enter because you are not aligned with it. Allow yourself to change pitch to that frequency outside of you. Anticipate a feeling. Expect this strange feeling of perfection, of perfect flow, of expansiveness, bliss, and relaxation, right? That perfect frequency. Imagine that beating against the edges of your aura, of you. Imagine that slowly seeping through the cracks, right? And flowing. And imagine everything in here slowly moving out, slowly shifting, okay? This is transmutation of light. You're full of darkness right now, but to become one with the sun state, darkness must be transmuted into light. How do you do that? Understand and feel the darkness. Feel all of it. Feel all the blockage. Feel. What you cannot feel is the issue, my friends. What you cannot feel is the issue. Okay, these issues hide themselves well. Feel all. Feel where you can't feel, and imagine what you can't feel is pure darkness. Imagine it. Feel it. Embrace all of it, right? And then imagine this whole mass to start vibrating itself, to start like almost as if like it was on a shaker, right? And that vibration that you're pulsing through it is one with everything out here. That vibration is one with the currents, okay? Feel it. And then the darkness starts to transmute. What does that mean? All darkness is light. Light underlies everything else, okay? You can look at it even the other way that I'm speaking. All light is darkness, but essentially all darkness is light vibrating slower, real slow, almost absolute cold slow. And imagine that slowly beating up, right? And the darkness dissipating and folding and going away because light penetrates all. And imagine the spots of light expanding, right? Expanding into the darkness. And imagine that this vibration, the stuck vibration that is you, is becoming one without here. You can take what I just described and apply it to the whole body. Feel the whole body. Feel everything. Feel the pulse. Anticipate the pulse. And feel the sensation creep over you. Feel the blankets of golden rays of sunshine climb around you, right? And completely allow, completely accept, completely be, and completely feel. That's your guide. That's your key. One with the sun state. Feel all. Be all. And allow yourself to vibrate with the pulses out here. If you can't feel what is out here, you got to imagine it. You got to anticipate a sensation. Like when you walk into a haunted house and the creeps come over you, right? But different. Want a sensation of pure release, pure expansiveness, pure flow, and pure healing light, okay? That is a discussion on becoming one with the sun state, on becoming one with the flow all around you. I'm sorry, I repeated myself a lot and it was kind of a jumbled mess. This is kind of harder stuff to communicate. And if you watched this far, thank you for watching. Go check out my psychic and extrasensory compilation / toolbox. Link in the description, coming out very soon. I know I say that, but I'm just putting like, there's like 20, 30 videos and clips talking about psychic abilities, expanding perception, and healing and energetic healing, just like this stuff. So if that interests you, check that out. Skype sessions, link in the description, and go check out the store. Anyways, you guys are awesome. And if you watch this long, love you guys. You are literally soul fam, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.